I've been playing it.
Yeah, let's do this. Na 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 na. Yeah. Na 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 na. Yeah. You wanna set me up, but I don't trust nobody. I always up my doors, just in case you'll wanna fuck with me. I just get things done, ayy. I might bust somebody, I'll try to count me out. I got numbers that'll talk, say so doubt me all you want, ayy. I don't need no fame, I got money that'll help me get it any day I want. This social city's tricky and you're falling for it, bitches. I'm just here having fun. Yeah. All you need is brain, couple cells, and some bridges that you might wanna burn. Yeah. Cause you might get flooded, only wave you'll make is when you drown into one shot. One pain to write hits, that's what you all got. Mike Baines when I spit, that's a long shot. You can see it coming from a distance, constantly overcoming. No one stopping my persistence. I keep running these tracks, keep bumping the facts. It's always gonna be hit behind it like I'm burning your back. It's no mercy when I jump in Astro with the stars bursting. It stays if this man style like Travis Scott concert. I'm a madman chilling like a bad roll. Might be stamped as villain, exposing a con. All these bitches smack that different with no shady features. So listen, you half-ass haters, all capping to hack it. It ain't a black ass season, got the flashback. Not from the days you punk. You couldn't monitor this shit like your CPU's done. Or am I too fast? Or is it little too much? Set me up, but I don't trust nobody. I always up my doors, just in case you'll wanna fuck with me. I just get things done, ayy. I might bust somebody, I'll try to count me out. I got numbers that'll talk, say so doubt me all you want, ayy. Almost fell into the void, never thought I could escape it. Now you're pointing to the world. Cause I'm hearing all these noises from the people who avoided. I was voiceless with no words. Now they listen when I'm speaking like a teacher to students. I'm in class of my own. Yeah. But your effort will be stopped cause it's like smoking up a blunt. Won't get past once I smoke you. Bleaches with some roaches. Through so many rocks, it's been feeling like a stone age with Moses. You know it. Inexpensive times like it's sticking up on Rolex. I was born to rhyme, writing scriptures in the womb bits. So stopping me, what the fuck you mean? I'm on a level where people never thought I will be. Stepping for more, aiming for goals like soccer teams. So ill, only competition I see is double me.
But I don't trust nobody. I always up my doors, just in case you'll wanna fuck with me. I just get things done, ayy. I might bust somebody, I'll try to count me once, ayy. I don't need no fame, I got money that'll help me get it any day I want. This social city.
Once again, back at it, Street Talk Live, and you know, got my boy Nick in the background and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And I remember I said this I'm playing this with G Face with the song with Azazel. At the very, very end, he does the little slow down part. And when I was chopping it up with Nick, I like, man, who we can find to do the chop and screw it. I just totally forgot that, Azazel did that at the end of his video and slowed it down. He can easily chop that up and do the screw shit. So he could possibly, create that sound that we want and stuff like that to make a fire record. You know what I'm saying? So we just gotta hit his line and see what we can do. But yeah, fire track by Zazel as always. If y'all got music videos and hopefully y'all got some good quality like the ones that we just played and stuff like that, we would love to be able to go ahead and put that up, load it up in our reels, and you know, be able to push and promote your product while we're doing our live shows. So, you know, give us something. If you have something, shoot it my way. We'll see. If it's fire, if it's hot, we'll go ahead and put it into reels. But anyway, you know, the recent activity again, segue from what we was talking about the other day, is still the top of the conversation, is the Gila rap zone situation against the final stage guys. And with Smoke Offen and this recently this drop is Ghost responding to Gila and taking shots at him. And we're waiting on to see, how Gila responds and reciprocates this. There was a little couple banner. They were going back and forth, and uh, pretty much Gila was kind of like batting away the attempt. What he tried to make it sound like an attempt of this, try to play it to the left to make it seem like it was a bunch of filler. It wasn't good, and this and that, and the other. And I know a lot of people thinking I'd be picking at Gila, and if it sounds like it is, so be it. I just like to keep. I can't help but to be a real motherfucker. And I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to y'all like a lot of people do. Like you could say all that stuff all day long that you want to, Gila, about somebody saying doing filler is not good, this and that, and the other. But if you ain't came the fuck outside and dropped anything that's superior, then what your opposition doing, you looking like a clown. You looking like a
Yep.
straight up clown. You doing wolf tickets. Because you ain't showed shit. Not a fucking thing.
Don't talk about it. Be about it.
Bruh. There's a lot of smoke and mirrors and stuff like that, and there was says not there's word on the street and gossip and stuff like that going by the final stage people that said that one of your audios leaked, they heard it, saying they, somehow it magically got taken down and stuff like that because it wasn't received like you thought it was gonna be. But yet you're running around, you're doing a lot of wolf tickets. Talk about this 20v1. I hope you're not trying to dig yourself into a hole. Because that rabbit hole get deeper. And you, man, it's like, I hope you know what you're doing. I really hope that you know what you're doing. I hope, because what it looks like when somebody digests and watch and observe everything and what's going on with the banter, the back and forth, the who's jumping out the window, who's really looking like they about to action and doing something, and the other person that just saying stuff, they looking at it like, is this really happening or is this a clout chasing move? It sounds like a clout chasing move because you ain't had no action yet. And you on our platform, Street Talk, we about that action. You better show the fuck up. You better show the fuck up, man, because otherwise we're going to have to take some type of action that we don't want to go. We don't want to go that route. You know what I'm saying? This would be like, hey, we'll shut that shit down. You
Even
better,
like
you better put, you better start
like
creating some motion.
yeah, because I mean to piggyback on that, it's gonna come down to nobody will ever take you seriously.
Absolutely. There's already people that's like that right now. They just sitting there just thinking that it's like a circus and shit.
Yep. Don't be that.
And there's certain people that's sitting there thinking like, while you saying this 20v1, and you looking like or having this Thanos complex about yourself. The other opposition is actually like they're daring anybody on your side of the house to jump out the window. They daring. They even I even segue a little bit on your platform over there just to kind of see what's going on, to figure out what's going on with the picture here. And they barking y'all over there. They say they looking like y'all can get it anywhere. They ain't ducking no smoke. They came to y'all in y'all backyard. And then when I seen it in y'all backyard, all I heard in defense of that was just roasting and clowning because we know the platform it is, right? and there's nothing wrong with it, but it's a text platform. And the very few people that does audio, that are audio capable on your platform, ain't saying a motherfucking word.
Yo, so here's
Nothing.
I got a question on this. So this
Okay.
whole situation when it jumped off, I wonder what happened to jump it off. Because if it's a text platform and they only know them for text, why are they even getting themselves mixed up in that?
Okay. So I had conversations with the ghost guy that asked him about the scenario.
Yeah.
And this was the narrative, right? The narrative that was painted before hearing Ghost's answer about how this came about was, I remember coming on the Rap Zone and there was a comment that was said like somewhere in amongst the lines, like, I don't know why they attacking us. I guess because they know text platforms. Matter of fact, let me say it verbatim. Let me go back to this shit because I had a screenshot of that actual statement. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick. Stand by. Okay, so I found it. It says, first of all, let me get my cell phone. So I have to hold this shit. All right. So the exact thing that was said, and this is why I say it's a narrative, right? Because this shit already did sit well with me in the response of reading,
Mhm.
right? One person on his platform, or no, I think it was on our platform actually, because yeah. And other replies, one person would say serious question when wondering about the situation with Rap Zone with Final Stage. This person would ask serious question. Why are audio video battlers trying to get text battlers off of text battle? And then then the person responds and he says, I'm also asking myself to be honest. It's like they somehow see it as a threat to their leagues, since text dominate leagues generally have more traffic than video and audio.
There's a reason for that.
Hold on. Let me tell you why that's a motherfucking lie. Let me tell you why that's a motherfucking lie. Talking about more traffic. Okay, you've been watching our numbers and stuff like that with the amount
Yeah.
of views and plays and stuff like that. And Zazel damn near did like 7,000 off the rip by himself. Name one text rapper did that.
Oh, nobody.
Give me one. Negro, please. The fuck? You know,
I would even like I would even accept the notion. I would accept the notion that there's more traffic in text than there is in audio because there's a lot more pretenders than there actually is real MCs.
yeah, yeah, and a lot of fake profiles. A lot of fake profiles. People don't have to show their face. People can be, like you said, anything that they want to be and anything they ain't. Anything that they're not and pretend to be, they can be. It's a whole
But you
facade
can't, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, you can't put down it's like saying, there's more players in the minor leagues than there is in the NBA. But that's like saying the minor leagues are better than the NBA.
right. Or where made an analogy the other day, I say like
You wouldn't put your money. I wouldn't think any sensible person would put their money on a junior varsity player going up against a D1 player.
Hell no.
Okay, like what's the conversation here? What are we talking about? It's too. You can't do that. You know,
Yeah.
and there's nothing wrong with text ballots, and they got their scenario, they got their scene, and this and that and the other. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And their numbers is gonna be their numbers. And people that follow that, they follow that stuff like that. We've been there, we done that, we moved on from that stuff.
Yep.
I can speak for myself on that very regard because I knew there's going to be certain conversations that people would say a statement like that. And this is the reason why me with street talk and what the way we move,
Mm.
we disregard and distance ourselves away from the scene of text completely. Do not put us
Yep.
in the conversation with y'all niggas.
Because we just not the same. We're just not the same. It's two completely different leagues. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Two completely different tiers, two completely different classes, two completely different sports.
Right, right. But it is just crazy that that statement came about and rolled out the fingertips of that person. In
Hmm.
hindsight, why they're saying this, they're trying to hype up a situation with themselves
Mm.
and do all this banner, marking up the tree against audio and video battlers in a whole different league, coming from a text dominant league.
Which that's just a bunch of bullshit. Uh, that makes me think that this person will never actually reply ever. Like I like you said, I think it was purely a clout move.
I believe
I think it was purely a clout move, like you said. It's real easy to be cocky and talk all that shit and never back it up. And I think Quentin's internet has famously crapped out.
okay.
You all right over there?
Yeah, yeah. It is so many people on the same Wi-Fi signal at work that it fucks up shit. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. When so many people on the same Wi-Fi signal, there's like 20 of us, 25 of us in the same room and shit, right? Using the same Wi-Fi. You can imagine the
Killing the
the amount
bandwidth.
of bandwidth is being used and huh?
Yeah, that's what I said. Killing the bandwidth.
Yeah. And that's why it's like that. But yeah, what I'm saying is just like it I believe that he kind of backed himself in the corner that he has to respond now because all the eyes is on him right now. We already
And
see
he
what,
won't.
huh?
He won't. He won't respond.
He got to. Otherwise, he already looking crazy out here.
I don't think
He
he
already
has the physical capability to do it.
Can't really say physical capability because from what we know, the audio had leaked, and not only have certain people heard it, but the opposition in final stage, they all heard it. So it's not that he ain't capable. They heard what he.
Well, I'm saying him personally, he's
Mm,
not an audio head, right?
no, he looked like he has just started
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't think he has the
getting into it and
actual
stuff.
capability to do it. I think anything he releases is probably going to be extremely subpar. So he
That's
won't
not
even
far
put himself
fetched.
in this position. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. And he caused so much. We talk about Gila in this situation with the final stage,
Come on, Gila.
and I kind of got some insider source
Hmm.
from one of the representatives on final stage. Like I say, I got a chance to speak to Ghost and try to hear their side of the story of how we got here in this scenario. And D Bryant, now that you're walking into it and stuff like that, I can kind of explain to you what's been explained to me.
Hmm.
All right. So I asked the question like because there was a narrative. There's a narrative that gone out. And I was speaking to Nick Jommer about a certain commentary thing that somebody had said. No, Gila and drop. There is a Gila release out there that leaked from a battle that he had done that somebody no showed on, and it wound up in final stage's hands, and they got to hear it, and it wasn't well received. It wasn't well received, but
No, no, I'm saying, did you get to hear it?
I don't think D. Brian got to hear it. I did. You
You
did. You know,
that's
there's
what
a
I'm
couple
asking,
people
man.
that got. Yeah. I'm not sure
So
if D. Brian still.
give it a rating, 1 through 10.
That brother probably got it like a 2.5.
Is that bad?
Uh,
Man, that right there is exactly why he will never respond.
and granted, we ain't expecting somebody to be phenomenal on their first time going around or anything like that. But if you probably heard the record, you gonna be like, "Damn, I ain't even sound like that when I first started."
Shit. I tell you what, Gila, you slide something into my cash app, I'll take care of that for you. Man.
Oh man, this was like there was a lot of parts on there like he was he was rapping and not really rhyming, and then just you couldn't make out what the hell you was saying at some parts, and then he didn't have no
Just so I mean it's fair to say he's just a rookie.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's just a rookie.
But why?
So
Let me tell you something. There's a lot of rookies out here, right?
yeah.
All right. And matter of fact, in our tournament, we had a rookie. You hear me?
Yeah.
In our tournament, we had a rookie, and that rookie was Y Kid.
Who was it?
Y Kid,
Oh,
the
Y
beast.
Kid, yeah.
Okay. Now compare and contrast, because me and you both heard the record.
Hmm.
Keep it 100. Who's better than who on that regard?
Oh, that's the one that you showed me. Okay, okay. All right, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, no, well,
Hmm.
why Kid way ahead of that?
And Y Kid, let me tell you something about Y Kid and people like Jerome, the K, people of that circle, African
I
guys.
said
That was
and
from
a
the
half.
text group. That was from the text world. These guys
Yeah.
right here was under, I guess, when you think about the pecking order of uh, text battlers in Africa, and Keeler was on the top echelon.
Hmm.
He's supposed to be the man. You know what I'm saying?
So
And
he's like African Sam Miller.
I guess you could say that. Funny that you said that because when the time that the last time I did a text battle was against Healer, and I mentioned him being like Sam Miller, but that's another story. But
For real.
yeah, the thing is, and I bring that subject up just to say, look how. Let me use this phrase. Man, would you look
Mm.
at God? Would you look at God? Because I remember and I recall at one point in time, people were shitting on them boys from the text world, shitting on Y Kid, shitting on Jerome, shitting on Decay, talking down and talking bad about them. They get on audio and they start to cooking and doing their own thing, and they wrapping circles around these motherfuckers. Look at God. Funny how things and they on they're projecting upwards and learning and getting better and better by each and every turn.
Mm.
When they was the slackers at the time, when they were trying to find their way into the tech scrap that they never really truly belonged to. Which I tried to tell them that from the beginning, but they finally listened and took confidence in themselves and stepped out there and they learned and found their way. I'm happy that they did. Text
They getting
battling
better.
ain't for everybody. Text battling ain't for everybody. There's some people that succeed, and I can give you an example here. One of the people that came from our era, me and Nick Gower era, through the .com era, that used to text battle and stuff like that, that did not have the craziest bars, and wasn't the top echelon of people that was considered the best writers. It's the name of Hard Target, and that person is physically doing music now and we're making a decent living off of that shit. And in magazines and getting quoted by people.
Very true.
wrapping wrapping circles around these motherfuckers that used to be the echelon of the best pen in the fucking .com era. Where are those top pens at now? Okay,
They on lives with us.
right. Well, you a top pen that got music in circulation. You got records. You got on streaming platforms and stuff like that. You're one of the very few. We remember our people like Mr. Devil and Hallucination and some other people that come to mind of where we think about the top pens back then and stuff like that, and where they at, you
They
know?
probably did.
Yeah, shit. We don't want to wish
They
that
probably.
upon them.
No, no. What I'm saying is I know for a fact that back then when we were like teenagers and like 20, some of those
Hmm.
dudes had some of them had to be 50. So if that's the case,
It's a
and that
possibility.
was, and that was 22 years ago, they could be in their 70s. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying they're probably not around no more. Because we never saw pictures of them. We never saw them, in real life. They never did audios. They were just keyboards and
Right?
funky pictures. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Hey, by the way, D. Bride, check your comment, not your comment, check your DM. You know what I'm saying, and you can. I just sent you a file so you know what we're talking about. Okay. If you should be getting it any second now. But Yeah.
But yeah,
So
you're gonna you
I was
you're gonna regret listening to it.
I was explaining, to the audience and D Brian that's here and stuff like that, the narrative of what transpired here. There was the narrative and what was believed was that Final Stage infiltrated Rap Zone for no reason. They start kicking them a whole bunch of dust and challenging the platform to a league battle, and whoever wins, take over that person league. Basically, it seemed like that Final Stage was the bullies, and they just did that off of some humbug shit. And little did I know, this is how I knew because I'm just like that didn't make no sense to me whatsoever. So I never believed that narrative, even though it was echoed across the stage of people that's mainly in the text community that believe that bullshit, right? Because obviously you're gonna ride for your respective league. But anybody with sensible common sense would know that shit don't even sound right. Something happened. So I went to the opposition to see, you know, to hear their side of the story of what really happened and why we got here.
And he loved the
And
story.
what was said on to me, how it was explained is that Gila went to the platform, called out people, wanting smoke, trying to get battles and shit. Somehow, one way or another, something transpired. There was a whole bunch of shit talk, and then they tracked his ass down at Rap Zone, and asking him what's up with it. Okay, and it got back and forth because Rap Zone is Gila's territory because he's the owner, he's the mod, he's the admin. That's his shit. So they went to his stomping grounds, knocking on his door, like, "Hey, I heard you want to smoke. You came up rolling up on the wrong set, and now you decide to tuck tail and go home, and thinking we wasn't gonna pull up on you." And that's how we got here. They pulled up on him. The banner going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? And he must have said, I'm thinking in the back of my head, he must have said something that really triggered him to get so pissed off that they want to go ahead and not only beat this guy, but they want to take over his league to shut his ass up. He pushed them that far. I'm thinking, like, what type of, you really have to piss somebody off really, really bad to make them want to take it there. Nick, you there?
I'm here.
Yeah. You hear how breaking this down and try to explain this and try to get the logic about this?
Yeah.
I said, for somebody to make that type of reaction, like Final Stage, to propose that type of action out of him, to not only battle him in his whole league, but whoever wins, saying take the keys of the league. To push it that far, you must have really said something that really triggered him.
If only we knew what was said.
Right. That's something that we only can find out from the opposition. Somebody that from Final Stage, such as their owner, Smoke Off, and stuff like that, to kind of come in and tell the side of the story to see, just to give us more clarity about this situation, because the backstory is really, really interesting. Because I'm curious, I'm like, how did we get this far with it? Please, somebody try to make sense out of it, because I can't make sense out of it whatsoever. Because I don't see how one benefits,
I tell
especially.
you what, I'm really looking forward to seeing how it ends.
I can tell you how it's going to end. I know how this movie's going to end. Somebody will win, somebody will lose, and somebody's going to lose and not fulfill their obligation.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then the person that does not fulfill their obligation, I want to know. This is a question I really want to know. Knowing that these terms are at stake, and these are the things that there was negotiated on and what they agreed on. I wonder if the person does not fulfill their obligation after they meet their defeat in this particular situation, will you hold them accountable, or are you gonna let them slide?
I mean, how can you, like, the question is, how can you hold them accountable?
How you hold somebody accountable is you don't let them forget the shit. You don't
Yeah,
let it
but
die.
that's
You don't.
only gonna last for so long.
True, true. Until they battle again, and then whoever is their next opposition gonna be like, that's gonna be a fucking angle. You remember that time? You know it is. You know what I'm saying?
Remember one time you were full of shit? Yeah, we all do. What are you doing, bro? Shit on my couch? What's wrong with you?
Oh man, they probably heard it.
Oh, the disc track or whatever it is?
Yeah.
He can't listen. He mad because he can't get that minute back. That minute of his life is wasted.
Man. Yeah, and this is what he said prior to seeing the video or the audio and stuff. D. Brian said, "I thought he would be good because from what y'all said, ain't no y'all. We never said he was gonna be good." But he said he was the one trying to bet. I understand. That's what we was all thinking too. We thinking like this person gonna be fucking phenomenal. He's, you know what I'm saying? He talking money. You know what I'm saying? Let's bet. Let's bet. How much you want to bet? Anybody want to bet?
That shit was ass, boy.
Lord have mercy. That's it. What up, G Face? You supposed to be on stage. You ain't supposed to be on the comment section.
He been real absent lately.
Nah, he just be showing up lately. But yeah. Oh, by the way, maybe I almost forget. We're gonna play the record to the diss response. It's a long one though, but I shaded it down to be about like 3 minutes and 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Because the original diss track itself, and it's uploaded on Street Talk if you want to see it, the full entire length of it, it's 8 minutes and 10 seconds long. This dude, the GOAT, straight bombing on Heather. But we're going to check it out and listen to a little bit of it.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
All right, so I said I was going to drop something today. Man of my word. Since the battle with me and Hill is dusted because he's fucking scared, this is what I was going to drop for him. And he's going to get worked. But y'all can see what... All right, so I said I was going to drop something today. Man of my word. Since the battle with me and Hill is dusted because he's fucking scared, this is what I was going to drop for him. And he's going to get worked. But y'all can see what I was going to do to this man. Check it. See, I couldn't say no to this, even if I wanted to. Because Drew Hill's living in his mom's house, talking about fruit underwear and boob heels. Homie, fuck how you feel. This bitch trying to grapple with tactics can't even open a Snapple league because you can't tackle the rap shit. He's a faggot with acrylic nails. Homie, that's a fruit basket. See, I've been watching your house. Not gonna lie, smells like the new car smell just to hide the ruse fries. But this battle was always twisted back. I can't make any excuses with my fitted cap. I'm gonna bury Rap Zone, give Tyler the keys, let him set the shit on fire, hire a new driver. You won't get it back until God's walking the scene. But what an awkward confession. Your boss don't learn a lesson. When I talk, he's a guest and really don't understand my awful complexion. So talk a big game and I'll stalk through the message of a man who thinks he can battle but can't offer a second. I'm gonna offer a message. My own condolences to your moms. Boy, you're getting trampled tonight. Lion, cheetah, panther, nah, fuck that. Let me get this elephant right to get that setup just right. Stomp you to death, rip off your head, calm and collected. Walk back to your league and said I taught him a lesson. See, you and the Goonies suck, dude. Why do we even need to debate this? If we get locked in a room together, you're going down like Trump did for the Big Mac, the fake blood, and a picture of him getting a facelift. But why are you so impatient? See, I got toxic complacent. My words will dox your whole argument while I'm down in my basement. I'm savage with paintings. The words got away with creating a haven for rappers like you to get lost. Go ahead. Get lost. Bitch kick rocks. I'm gonna flip 6 phones the way you dicks lick socks. I can't find another way to say you suck a dude's cock. I got a mean mood, but you won't battle back. Loses all his Wi-Fi? Bitch, welcome to my habitat, lost inside my brain. English language, I can find creative ways to make you slowly go insane. The way you type and how you write? Using numbers with letters? Oh, shit's tight. Shit's tight. See, this man is awfully expressive. The way he says learn, LRN, I got lost for a second. Like, really lost in the message. Reminds me of Dwayne Hawk too. Thought he won that shit, though. Tyler gave him the smoke. Now he can't run that backdrop. Back to this man. Bitch, I'm about to shatter your fucking hip. Moonwalk on your face, give you that seafood at John's lunch. You best take this batter with dip. I'm on that Patterson shit. Better grab that catcher zone mitt. I'm gonna hit you with a bat before you gather your wits. You're gonna stutter all your lines like what really matters ain't this. African Safari playing Donkey Kong 1983. What a ladder for kid. Use that ladder for his attempt at a jailbreak. Mom's house. He's going for that Wi-Fi password, boys. He's gonna matter for this. All his African hunting and arena running. Yeah, he's gonna be savage with Wish. Round 2, we going personal, homie. Dig this. See, I didn't want to make this personal with you, but you made this a personal issue. Boy, I have never seen the type of shameless, aimless, blameless, faceless kind of production you're running.
And it goes. Oh, let me turn up my volume real quick.
Yeah. I started,
Like,
he said,
like,
when you said, all right, go ahead and leave, I started laughing.
yeah, mind you, that audio, the original is 8 minutes and 10 seconds long. That boy went bombing on it for 8 minutes straight. Audio, video, at that. It was just outline and shit to make it, fit his persona because his name is the Ghost. So, he kind of fits that image right there. But yeah, man, he was straight flaming him. And then you go into the comment section and he, saying he's trying to play defense here and trying to play it off like, oh man, you had a whole bunch of filler, saying it's gonna be different and da 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 da. I know the defensive mechanism. I know the defensive mechanism. Yeah. And I guess like when you read the commentary and the defensive mechanism that he's saying, I guess it makes a narrative and a thought that people on street talk, once they see it and listen to the audio and stuff like that, that they're not going to keep it 100% real and call it trash because it was not trash. Anybody that says any differently, they are obviously biased, and we don't get down like that over here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he thought. It ain't what he, it ain't the way he thought it was gonna be. If you're good, we're gonna tell you you're good. If you're all right, we're gonna tell you all right. If it's trash, we're gonna tell you that too. Okay? Hey, ain't no bias over here. He said Ghost and Bear Mind will be fire. Yeah, it will be. Is that happening on final stage? Have that been booked, or that situation came about, or that's something that you looking to see happen?
I tell you what, at the moment, Gila, you're 0 for 1.
Well, no, he might be 1-0. He might be 1-1 because the audio that he did, his opponent no show. So win by default.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a lot of showing and proving to do.
Yeah.
He pretty much got his whole entire league on his back because he's the front runner and the only runner that I see so far that's jumping in the ring that's ready to go to war. I give him that because he's the one that started the fire anyway. You know, the only thing I
Yeah,
see
you
in
can't. I
defense
mean,
of
that's
Rap
what
Zone
I'm
that
saying, though. Like, you can't get stripes for cleaning up your own mess.
but like I said, this is just observation, right? From what I'm seeing and I'm looking back and forth, watching the entertainment factor of this shit. I go on Rap
Mm.
Zone, and the only defense mechanism that I'm seeing from them is just banter. Y'all just talking and roasting and everything else. There's no bars that's being said. There's no bars being said. Y'all just talking shit. Nobody is stepping up the plate that seems like they about any type of action, which makes it seem and paint this narrative that if somebody was to say this statement, I can't totally disagree with them about that statement. If somebody said that y'all really ain't built like that. And that's the last thing you want to be echoed in the community, especially if final stage just so happen to take on that slogan as they dropping bars and videos and audios on your asses, and y'all ain't respond, and they start concluding it at the end and say y'all niggas ain't built like that. That shit gonna catch. You know what I'm saying? That shit gonna catch that shit gonna go around, and it's gonna end up being a slogan about y'all niggas.
Yep.
And then y'all gonna be famous for the wrong reason.
I
You're
understand,
gonna be
man.
famous
Karma.
for the wrong reason. Hmm. Yeah. You know what? I was thinking about that same match too. G-Face talked about Ghost, who we just heard on that disc right there, going against Bear in Mind. That would be good. The only reason why, like, I like that matchup, but another thing that comes to mind to me, and this is just the fucked up way of thinking, I think, it's so cliche. It's so cliche to do. Do y'all know why I say that?
Yeah.
Y'all know I don't have a filter sometimes. Y'all know I don't have a filter sometimes. I say shit that is like some people might just feel a little offended by. But I don't give a fuck. I'm me.
I mean, as long as it's facts.
It's cliche to put another white boy against another white boy. Why we always gravitate to do that? Oh, that he's good and he's white. Let's put him against another good guy that's white.
I mean,
After so long. Hey, no. Hold on. Hear me out. Hear me out. You know, because I only can imagine if I was Caucasian and I was in this world and I'm good, and people keep on constantly booking me against another dope ass white guy. I'm gonna sit there and get frustrated after a while and be like, damn, why can't I battle with one of the black guys, huh? Why can't I get a black guy in the ring? Y'all always put me against the white guy. Why? Y'all typecasting that. Don't put me in the same bird box and stuff like that. And I have to talk about the same content. I got to talk about the same content to the person that's like me. Let me have a different conversation and talk to the black guy. They say, well,
Yeah. Because I like seeing white on white crime.
oh man. But you know what? We can definitely still make that happen and stuff like that. I just don't want to get into a pattern where that becomes a thing and that end up being a narrative. Like, yeah, man, you get on street talk, they'll fire a group, but if you're a white guy, they're gonna put you up against another white guy every time.
I mean, I wouldn't even like, if I was you, I wouldn't even try to lump it in like that.
Mm.
Because nobody ever says, oh my God, they put a black guy against another black guy.
It's a different though.
I mean, it is, but don't let it be.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right. But this myself is that I don't want it to be cliche to where that's just a common thing that's the go-to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Be able to change it up and give them a variety of different demographics, not just one.
The variety of ball sack. Oh shit.
Like
Okay.
the final word versus Triple OG face, for example.
OG, triple OG, triple. Yo,
You heard
that
what I just said, Nick?
you know what I saw with that battle? I
What's that?
saw a very bad trait from that league.
What's
You
that?
know, maybe it's not even that league. Maybe it's just the people there. I don't know. But OG face clearly won that battle,
Oh yeah.
and they had the poll up, and he was losing in the poll in the beginning.
Hmm.
And I just thought my first thought was, and it's probably a very stereotypical thought, was a biased league.
Well, in
And I could
every
be wrong.
league, in every league, I can tell you this: they have their bias because the
Yeah,
fans are going to gravitate. They're going to gravitate to who they know. Okay,
that's
they're
why
going to
we need
gravitate
to.
to who they know, who's the home face and everything else. You know, and it just comes with the territory. Honestly, it just sucks in a situation of competition like that where there's possible money to be earned and not earned
Mhm.
while you doing it. That's the difference, you know. And that's why outside of this tournament that happened and stuff like that, moving forward in onward, we're not doing no more tournaments like that unless it might be a song tournament, it might be a beat tournament, but you're not going to see acapella tournaments and anything like that. Those are going to be all cards now, and it's going to be non-judged. You know, you
Which
ain't got to play
that's
that game no
better.
more.
That's better
Hmm.
because I saw. I mean, we all saw it, but we
Yeah,
saw a certain amount of bias being portrayed to people, and I think that's a smart move.
yeah, yeah, absolutely, and it's less headache for me to you have to deal with and try to conclude something. So,
You know what I'm saying?
you
Oh,
know,
and if I can, I wanna say congratulations to Azazel for his win in the tournament.
hmm,
He earned that 100%. Completely earned that shit. Well deserved.
absolutely,
And the
absolutely,
cool thing is, either way, Flow fam winning, bro.
right, right.
We winning,
As
bro.
as I mentioned on the actual thread itself, and I mentioned it on the live the other day, he is the most highly decorated champion in all ST history. This dude won in 3 separate divisions
Tournament.
of competition tournaments that we did. He
I
won
think
an audio tournament.
I won
Hold on.
1. He won 3.
Yeah. Audio, song, and beat production.
Yeah. And
All three.
he beat me in the finals of the song one.
Yeah, he sure did,
You
huh?
know?
hmm
That
So,
tells you when it's time to come in clutch, Azazel kicks it in that extra mile.
yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. And shit, I be asking in the group chat of Street Talk, a couple people are talking about like, hey man, we got any beat competitions, or some people be asking for it, right? I said it all depends. If we have a good demand of people, I need at least at the minimum of 8. I would love to have 16, but 8. You know, have y'all
Yeah.
battle out that way. We could do a tournament like that because that's easy to judge. You know what I'm saying? People just gonna listen to what they like and they vote. Simple. That's an easy one to do. And it could lead up to. I'll probably build it up to a point to where I will make Azazel go through the whole tournament. He's the final boss who you got to see at the end. That's the way I would do that. Azazel will be your final boss in a beat production tournament.
Yeah. I can agree with
And
that.
that would be one hell of a system to do, to see if somebody come out on top and face a proven platinum winning producer in Azazel. This is worldwide facts. You can Google it. You know, so that's quite an honor to go against somebody that is highly decorated online and in real life. So um, last thing we was going to talk about is G Face card. If you can name off of those battlers there, we're gonna do our predictions.
Yeah. Oh. Let's see. Let's get it in. Okay.
G Face said 1 second.
All right, whenever you're ready. So we got first
Right.
battle. We got
Okay.
Raina P versus
Uh-huh.
Dakota Cavada Priest, which is Dracnus Shock, I believe is her name.
Ooh. I got Dracnus on that.
I think I'm gonna approach it from 2 different ways. I think Raina's gonna have better lyrics. I think Shockness is gonna have better performance.
So Shockness is gonna have Shockness.
You know what I'm saying? The question is, can Raina up her performance enough to at least be in the same wheelhouse and have better lyrics? If she can do that, I think she can pull off a W.
Right. Which interesting enough about Rena P too. She also was campaigning, saying that she's uh, pretty much outside for any female battle. And this was she sprung on the same thread that G Face posted up about the call out for a word on the street, which is the
Mhm.
Nigerian Battle League, by the way, that you know, we know Queen Mother was on. And basically, like she was trying to put herself in a position to be a part of that mix. She's like,
Mhm.
anybody over there at WTS, that's a female, I'll smoke them. And then a couple of people in the comment section that are aware of Word on the Street, the Nigerians and stuff like that, like, basically saying like, do you know who exactly that you're talking about? Because I don't think you understand who they are.
No, no.
You can't possibly think it. And the guy had chimed in and said like, you talk about there's a Queen Mother there, and then he named some other female that they got on there, which I didn't
Yeah.
even know about. Which I'm gonna have to research, find her, and get her on the platform. But there's two
They
people that
get
he
busy.
said that was nice. hmm
They get busy
And
over there. So
Retta P, I love your tenacity. I love your confidence. But girl, I don't want you to die so early. I don't want you to die so early. You fuck around and get booked against a Queen Mother. She is going to kill you 3 times over.
I think it would be a good learning experience, and think I think Raina's got the potential to turn it up. I'm not saying she'll win that battle, but I'm saying she has potential to turn it up, and I think it would be a good learning experience for her to take an ass whooping like that.
Let me tell you why that it could. I agree with you on that part, but she got to earn that one. She got to
Yeah,
earn that
no,
one.
but every once in a while, sometimes people get lucky and they kind of get thrown in. You know what I'm saying? With their heroes.
Okay. Now, once again, let me chime in on this. And another reason why I say she has to earn this because she got to step her performance up, right? Because
Yeah,
she won these battles, and uh, when she was in that thread, and we brought up Queen Mother, what I'm saying, she quickly said, what I'm saying, basically, like, we get the deposit, we can make it happen. Which I understand too, what I'm saying? Get your chicken. But you got to earn your spot to get that position for
yeah.
me to trust to put money in your pocket to make that battle.
You got to earn that paycheck.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't feel like I want to put my hard-earned money behind you to make this battle happen, it's not going to happen. You got to show me.
I completely agree with you on that.
You got to show me. You got to make me confident about you. So we got to wait for you to kind of heat up, improve your performance, and finally reach your potential that we foresee that is in you. But you haven't got there yet. When you get there, then we're gonna start putting you in the right positions to the right battles, and you're gonna start seeing a trajectory of
Hmm.
upward trajectory of your battle experience and career, I guess you could say, going in an upward direction. What I'm saying? But start fast tracking you like URL did with you Dirty Twerk when he was catching fire. You know what I'm saying? You want to get in that spin cycle where we just keep on booking you and booking you because you've been cooking. How to catch fire, Renner.
Yeah, you gotta earn that spot. You gotta build that up. You know what I'm saying?
And as far as female division, that shit is so wide open for anybody to take that spot on Street Talk to be a serious entity as a female battle rapper to become one of the faces, or if not
Yeah.
the face of Street Talk when it comes to female battlers. That
And
shit
I'll
is
tell you
wide
this,
open.
I think she could turn up. I think with a little bit of training, she's gonna start to show the real her.
Absolutely. Absolutely. As soon as she figure out how to turn it on.
And then what was OG saying? OG saying that Raina got a lot of potential and Shock has shock value. Should be a good battle.
Yeah, like I said. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So Rena P gotta beat a 6 footer.
What?
Rena P gotta beat a 6 footer.
You stupid, bro. Shit.
I'm just saying, she dealing with a heavyweight, you know.
Yeah, no, I get you. I get you. She gotta be the 6 footer. Stupid. Yeah. So you got Shockness on that one.
Yeah,
OG Face, who you got on that one?
he got crying emojis 3 times.
Yeah, why OG? Why are you not on the live, man?
He said he at the job. That's why.
Okay, that makes sense. Quentin's at the
He was
job. He
asked,
don't ever use that as an excuse.
I'm outside,
Okay.
literally.
OG has Reina winning that.
Yep.
I'm gonna put my vote in, and I'm hoping Reina wins, but I think Dakota might edge it with the performance.
I don't even think it's gonna be an edge.
That's what I'm thinking.
Not gonna be an edge. It's gonna be clear.
I don't think you giving Reina enough credit, man. You know, she had one lackluster performance. That's a pretty easy thing to fix with just a little more volume and a little more intensity.
You think it'll be an easy fix, but surprisingly, there's people that hold on, listen to me. You think it's an easy fix because it comes natural to you.
That's true.
Some people, and you try to coach them, you try to nurture them, and try to get them to that point, and it just never comes.
Hmm.
Why you don't go on the phone? You know, it's hopefully she don't have that type of situation. But I ran into that situation through quite a few handful of battlers that just never get over that hump. They can't find it.
I hope she does. I hope she does.
Mm-hmm. If she can turn that on and give us the personality, the swagger, the ups and downs in her audios and stuff like that, where she kind of changing the pacing, where she can speed it up, slow it down, bring it more focus in her line and stuff like that. These things is so critical in battles, and the key to the attention span of the listener. You know, she got to find her way of doing that, and if she can do that, she'll be undeniable throughout these battles that she acquired, and she can not only stand up against the women in the division, but she can battle a lot of these men because we're male dominant. Because we don't have a lot of women in on the league right now. So if she want to go ahead and constantly get more plays and stuff like that, she definitely gonna have to turn it on with her performance and lock that in, so she can continue to get more looks. Because you will not, you'll lose several battles if you just have a pen, but you're boring.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Okay. All right. So let's go. Next one is Marcus Antoine Banks, which I think that's Cali High, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay. So we got Cali High versus K Samuel. The K. I call him the Akon of Street Fight.
Oh man, this can be a toss up. I would say Cali has the edge and a better flow. Of course, being American gives him a strength of better enunciation. So it's heavily in his favor in those regards, with the biggest cheat code ever, because we're Americans. We speak better English. You know,
Damn.
The
The
K.
racism never ends.
Nah, this ain't racism. This is just reality.
I know,
You know.
you know.
The K, he can definitely get into different pockets. Uh, he can go ahead and sneak a couple punches here. He can give you a couple surprises. Uh, um, it's going to really come down to his performance as well to really overtake this battle in a convincingly way. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's going to be about his mannerism. It's going to be about uh, uh, his diction, his enunciation of saying things, how he presents the setup and grows into the delivery of the punchline. All these different intangibles and stuff like that that goes into battle rap and stuff like that. He really going to have to turn it on to win this convincingly.
Gotta
And hopefully
coordinate.
this might be and hopefully this might be one of his breakout performances because he really needs one.
Man. I gotta
Prediction
listen to
wise, who you got?
I gotta listen to Cali High before I can make a prediction. I don't remember his performance.
He battled Random Pete on the last one.
He beat Rayner.
No, Random Edge.
Oh, Rayner beat him. I'm gonna have to edge Caden.
Mm. D-Face, who you got in a prediction of Cali High World versus the K?
He says this is a good test for K Samuelson, but I agree with Nick Jama because he seems to know more than anybody else on this line.
Nah. If that's the, hey, you just might will. You just might will. Hey, it'll be a friendly bet. It'll be a friendly bet if we actually start betting amongst ourselves $20 to see who has the perfect prediction of a call.
That would be cool. That would be cool. OG, who you got, man? Who you got? You got K or Cali High on this one?
He got Cali.
All right, so he got Cali. He's going back to Cali.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. All right, so
Oh
what else we
man.
got? So we got Joe Terrific, who is Joe Terrific? I don't think I know this. I don't think I know him.
I don't know it either. I'd have seen the name before, but I never heard him rap.
Well, we got Joe Terrific versus Joe Jimson. My boy Jimson in there.
Okay. Oh no!
I
I heard. I think I heard a snippet of Joe Terrific. So yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
What you got? What you got?
Once again, this is another one that's gonna come down to performance. Don't know what Joe Jimson sound like yet, but Joe Jimson, he definitely has the pen for it. He's one of the very few people that has the pen that came from the text world that kind of wrote differently with different context than everybody else that was doing text battling. So he definitely has
Yeah.
a pen to have that street talk and that lingo that a lot of us enjoy listening to and reading off of Joe Jimson bars. If
Yeah.
he's able to go ahead and turn it up and really like lock into, because I know he watches URL pretty heavily like I do. If he can get himself in that tapped into that world and give us that type of performance here, then he can win this convincingly, I believe. So,
I
um,
yeah.
go ahead.
What you got? So what you got?
I'm gonna go off of a whim here, and I'm gonna say Joe Jimson gonna get this.
All right, so you going with Joe. What you know, Joe? I gotta go for Joe Jimson because that's my dude.
Okay.
That I
D-Face,
got
who you got?
I want to see Jimson win this. I want to see it.
Right.
I
Okay.
think OG Face says TV the Great. I think that's who we're going for.
No, he was saying that that's who Joe Terrific name is.
Ah, okay. It's Joe Terrific. I got you. So now we gotta figure out OG Face who you going for, man.
Hmm.
Who you going for?
Might be a slight lag on that end. I'm not sure, but
You gotta stop lagging, OG Face.
he got teasy.
He got okay, so he going for the great. He going for TV the Great.
Yep.
All right. All right. The next we got D Bryant versus D Hunter.
Ooh. Okay. Will the Hunter actually change it up this time in his writing style? That's where it's going to boil down to. Because if not, D. Bryant's going to win this convincingly. D. Bryant will win this convincingly if we get the Hunter writing style that we have for these past 2 or 3 battles that we've been getting.
Mm-hmm.
But if he finally listens to the advice and the critiques that we've been giving him throughout these lives, we've been giving him the gems, we've been giving him the cheat code of what we think that could improve and whatnot. You know, it's up to him to apply those things. And if he applies it and does it well, then the Hunter can win this hands down.
Are you a Hunter, man? Are you gonna do it or what, bro? You gonna kick it in or what?
Hmm.
That's the
Right?
question, bro. Because I got
And
I
he's
gotta
saying,
tell you, man, I got a bit of a bias because I really like Hunter, man. Like, I like Hunter, but I'm gonna tell you this: if you don't, D Bryant's gonna take you down. It's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go with D Bryant. You know what I'm saying? But I'm hoping the Hunter proves me wrong on this one.
I'm playing devil's advocate here because you went D. Bryant and I'm gonna say D. Hunter. If you would have said the other way around, I would have with the other guy. Mama,
All right,
playing devil's advocate here, I'm gonna say D. Hunter.
OG Face, who you got?
As you know, there's gonna be a lag, but he'll answer
That's
eventually.
all good. It's all good. Yeah, you ain't got.
He said he got D. Bryant, but he hoping that the Hunter surprises him.
He got the D Bryant in there.
Yeah, shout out to Hunter. Will
That's
he
what I'm
be
hoping.
able to mend his bad habits, or will we get more of the same? We'll find out.
Let's come on now. You don't, you know what I'm saying? Come on,
Habits,
Hunter. We don't gave you the cheat code.
habits is hard to break. Habits are
Yeah,
hard to break.
I feel you, but I'm telling you, man, we gave you the cheat code, Hunter. We gave it to you. You better take it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, man. Better study the game tapes. We gave you $1
Take
million
that, take.
worth of game on that shit.
So we got next up. We got somebody. I know the name, but I've never talked to him. I'm not friends with this person online. Hilla Stosey
Okay.
versus Damian
uh do we need a prediction for this one?
Priest. I mean, we kind of do because
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Because I got a lot of battle rap bills I got to pay, and I
Yeah.
figure, you know what I'm saying, people are avid to have this betting feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
You know. Let's go ahead and go about 500 on Damien. Anybody want to
With
take that?
who? Oh, I thought you was
500
talking to me.
on Damien. Nah, I'm talking to the audience here. On the
I
outside.
thought you was talking to me.
I'm talking to the audience here.
I was about to
Who
say, you
want
better
to
back that straight up, man.
But no, that's it. I'm setting myself up to get finesse because all David got to do is just fuck it up.
Yeah, come on, man. So I
David.
I take it you going Hilla Stosey.
Hell no,
No?
not at all.
Okay.
Damien winning this clearly, no debate.
That's who I'm going for. I just want to make sure.
G-Face, what's your prediction?
Have we heard Hilla Stosey though?
Oh man, he changed it up. He said he got 500 on Healer.
Oh
What we doing?
man. That's what I'm saying. Have we listened to Hilla Stosey? Like what does he have a stage name?
That's his name. Say his name. Healer Stosey.
I thought that was his real name.
Nah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he don't have any footage anywhere.
Yeah.
Yo.
What up?
Who is
King
that?
here.
Who is
What up?
Zazel.
What up?
who is that?
It's me, man.
Is that the champ? We got the champ on the line.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yo,
Hold
what's
on,
good,
though.
man? What's
Hold
good,
on,
brother?
nigga. He interrupted my bet here. Mr.
Oh, my bad.
G-Face said, I'm trying to get money. I got battle rap bills to pay.
Oh,
Mr. G-Face said he gonna put 500 on Healer Stosey.
What?
man. Zazel, you know Hilla Stosey is Zazel.
He knows exactly what it is.
What are we in for, Zazel, with this man?
And Zazel just not waking up. He's still kind
Yeah.
of disoriented.
Okay.
You could tell.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on. I just click the link directly.
Let me tell
Well,
you what we got going is Zazel. We doing predictions for OG Face Call. We got we down to a dude Hilla Stosey versus Damian Prince.
That's what's up, man.
So far, you got me and Quentin going for
Yeah.
Damian. OG is going for Hilla because Quentin decided to put his foot in his mouth and offer a $500 bet.
Damn.
What you thinking, bro?
Well, I need to check them out first.
Yeah, same here. I've never listened to Hilla Stosey.
Yeah, right.
yeah, you have. You lie.
Yeah,
No, you have. You heard Healer.
I have win.
I sent you the file, motherfucker.
That's the same dude. I thought that was somebody else.
Yes. Yes, that's the same dude.
You need to
okay.
send that to me as well.
Oh, okay. Oh man,
Hey, make sure you forward that
man,
to
hold up.
Zazel.
Hold up.
Forward that shit to
Damian
Zazel.
fuck him up.
Yeah, forward it to me, bro. I need to hear
Yo,
it.
you don't listen, Azazel. You don't want to hear it. I'm telling you.
He
Is it
curious
that
because he
good or
knows.
that bad?
It's that bad, bro. Listen, man. Damien's gonna fuck him up.
Damn.
It's
Nah,
that based off
nah,
what I heard, it's gonna be rough.
he deserved to hear it because Hila Stosey was around the tech scene a little bit more than you. You know what I'm saying? So he's familiar with that name. So he's curious. You know what I'm saying? Fulfill his curiosity. He want to hear it. He want to know.
Go ahead and listen, man. It's gonna ruin your breakfast. I thought
Oh,
you know what I thought, man? I thought the whole time you were talking about Hilla official.
Oh, those are the different versions. You know, it's-
Is- That's what I'm
that's the
saying. That's
same
a
person.
different person.
No.
Oh, that is.
Every every persona that you see the name Hila, Hila, no matter how he spells it with these letters and numbers. That's why that person that we played that was talking about that diss about the letters and numbers, he was talking about that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And he got 4 or 5 different profiles, and it's still the same person.
Okay, I get you now. I get you. Yeah, that's
yeah.
why I was confused because I'm thinking the Hilla you talking about is Hilla official, and I'm like the Hilla Stosey. That's a different person to me. All right, I
Yeah.
get you. Yeah, no, man, Damien gonna fuck him up, bro.
Unless
Why I feel like
unless
old dog with the liquor store tape?
the only way that Damien is not gonna win this is if they're in cahoots and he purposely lets them win it.
He ain't gonna be no cahoots.
I, I would hope that it's not, but they cool. So that makes me think. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Man, man, I don't listen. Based off what I heard, you got me stuttering up here. I don't see Hilla winning. Damien's gonna have to have an aneurysm in order for him to pass this.
Right?
I don't
yeah.
see it.
Hila,
So
aka the 2v the 20v1 guy.
yeah, the 20v1 guy sounds like a gay gangbang, man.
You know, he tried to spawn off of that Drake situation and stuff when he made that shit up.
Yeah.
Like motherfucker, you was not Drake.
Nope. Drake got better
Did you send him?
ghostwriters than
Did you send Azazel the file? I'm waiting for his response about this shit.
who, me?
Yeah, or them the file.
I didn't send his name for nothing.
I'm asking you, send it to him. I want to hear what he
Okay,
gonna
okay,
say.
my bad. Hold on,
let's air it, bro. I,
all
I
right,
can
let me
play it
get
right
it.
now if you want, or is there will be a copyright breach or something?
No, but
Nah,
just play it. Just play it on your end, and then come back and tell us what you think.
man, he don't want to get that shit out there. All right, you send it to me a messenger, right?
Sure.
No, I'm talking to Quentin. He sent it to me a
Oh,
messenger. How long was it?
Yeah, I did. It was like 3 minutes long. I want to say.
All right, hold up.
by the way, Quentin, I just send the pictures.
Okay, cool. Because the plan about those pictures and the people that I tagged for there is for I'm, I'm planning on updating the banner of Street Talk and put y'all faces on there.
That's what's up. That with the for marketing and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I got to highlight the stars in Street Talk. So that's the plan right there.
When the fuck
Sure.
did you send
Word.
it? Let me see here.
And his A's are gonna be on the
Azazel going to be in the middle because he's the king right now.
Yeah.
Listen,
Mace-
let's not get too funny right now.
Nah, we got to. You know what I'm saying? I got to put him I got to put him on the give him the crown and the chair, the little throne and shit, and have y'all looking at him with me mugging him and shit.
Wait, did you send this? You sent this to me before you told me to do the cha cha.
Not sure.
Yeah, you missed that one, Azazel. He told me to do the cha cha.
What?
Found it. I found it. All right, let me get y'all over this, Azazel.
All right.
And I just sent it to you. Have fun with that.
Mm-hmm.
Should I play it live or what?
Nah, don't
Oh, no,
don't play live. Don't
don't
play
do
live.
that.
You gotta let him
OG
save face because he got it.
Hey,
He does got a battle coming up with Damien.
OG face.
We trying
Oh,
to
Why
shoot.
don't I feel like? Hey,
we trying to give him a
Quentin.
lifeline here. What's
I
up?
hate being cut. OG face say why I feel like old dog with the liquor store cake.
Oh, okay. We still forgot one. He says on the card of G Face. He said, we forgot Hitman Herm.
Yeah, I was getting to it.
Okay. Versus
Yeah,
J
I was getting to
Rib.
it. We got Rizzy Rel.
Yeah.
Got Rizzy Rel versus the Herms.
That's a tough one.
Yep.
Herm got a better pen. Rizzy Rail got a better performance.
Rizzy Rel one of the he one of the like super young ones, ain't
Yeah.
he? Yeah. Okay, yeah. I remember him from being on the card.
Right. That's the one that Mythmeister edged a victory over.
And then Mythmeister disappeared after that.
Yeah, where is Mythmeister?
Ironic that y'all say that because it was just advertised on Street Talk for Rap Zone that him and the Hunter is battling over there for a belt.
Yeah,
Ironic,
I told
huh?
Bill?
I told him I told her I said you're gonna be waiting a long time for that battle to drop, bro.
Right. I remember asking the Hunter too because it was advertised like at least almost a week now. And I was asking him like,
Yeah.
so when is this due? When is this coming out? He like, shit, I don't know.
You never know with that man, bro. So let's see. We got Herm versus Rizzy Rel. Herm does have a decent performer. Rizzy Rel has a surprisingly
Let me come from the
performance.
laptop and showcase the card on the screen. So
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go with Rizzy Rail.
Man.
I'm thinking I'm gonna go with Rizzy Rail on this one. Who you got?
See, I'm conflicted because I want Rizzy Rel to win.
Okay.
But at the same time, I have a conscience and I want to back Herm because I didn't back him on the last one.
Okay. So you going with her?
I'm gonna say Herm with the edge.
Okay. G Face is saying Herm as well. Hitman Herm, no perm.
Man, Herm
Yep.
no perm.
Okay.
Herm,
Okay.
I need you to do me a favor, Herm. I need you to do me a favor. I need you to pick a pronoun. Okay? You're gonna be either a him or a her. You cannot be both.
Lord have mercy. Okay. Is anybody else left on the card, or that's it?
That's
Let
it.
me
We
check.
we waiting on Azazel to give his prediction for Cozy and Prince.
Has he heard the file yet? You know, that's what
I'm
we
coming to my desktop. Wait, about 1 minute. I have to
Yeah.
share my screen.
green. You get
Yep.
there you go.
I was just checking out the poll. They got OG Face beating Switch at the moment, 57% to 43. I don't know how long that poll's going on for.
Right. Usually the poll is supposed to last about 48 hours and it close on its own, unless it gets reopened somehow by the admin.
Well,
If
you
the
already
admin,
know.
if the admin so happen to accidentally edit something or purposely edit something, while it's on the poll thing, it will reopen it.
Yeah, you already know the owner of that league is a very special individual. I'll just say that.
Right.
All right.
You back? Okay.
All right.
I know
Trying to see
Azazel
what he.
enjoying.
Can I see the screen? I don't know if you can.
Nah, we don't see the screen. We don't see the screen yet.
Show screen. Hold up.
Oh no, those girls are all boobs with no brains. I'm too busy in a library reading books with dust on them.
She got some
What
titties.
is that? What
Hmm?
was that? I said, what was that?
That was a female saying some stupid shit.
Mm. Okay. We still waiting on Azazel to fix whatever he's doing.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with this. You have to
God damn
accept
it.
it, I guess, or
Huh?
something. I already shared it. Maybe you have to enable it. Can you check your settings or something? And
It's going to be on your end, not mine. So you should be able to hit the screen share button on the configuration
yeah,
at
I
the
did
bottom.
that. So
Oh, I see it now. I see it.
all right. So where's the card? Okay, here is the official card.
Oh, Gila's in the building right now.
Oh shit. Get him in there. Let's
Yep.
see. D. Bryant, only the verse against Destruction last week. I'm gonna apply the other guy later, and I'm almost done with the Scorpio round. Looking forward to you versus D. Hunter.
Who's facing the Hunter?
That is
I
D.
didn't
Bryant.
think G-Face was facing it. Oh, okay. D. Bryant. Yeah.
D. Bryan
Forgot
versus
about him.
the Hunter. Reina P versus Dakota. Marcus and William Banks versus
Yeah.
K. I don't know who is.
Gila. Matter of fact, this is a good time. I'm glad that you pulled up because we want to hear your side of the story on how this 20v1 transpired. Okay, we
How
hear.
did
Yeah.
how did this
We already talked. Hold on though. I want him to come on live if he could. There's a link that
yeah.
you can come on here, and you don't have to
Yeah.
show your face. You don't want to. Okay, you can always turn your cam off, but your mic on. Okay,
Yeah. Live.
join this
Yeah.
live.
Hills, come on.
Join this live because there's a link in there. You can go to the StreamYard and you can be up on here. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather you hear it from the horse's mouth about how this transpired.
We want to know. We want to know how this whole gangbang of fuckery came about.
And it's good promo for you because you've been promoting your ass off here. So people gonna want to hear, you know,
Yeah.
hear your piece about it. This is your time to say something. Don't worry about it because once you come on here, right, and you get added on, just make sure you click your cam part off so there's a line through it, but your mic is on. Okay?
Unless you want to go on video, it's no big thing.
You don't.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
You don't have to turn
That's
on
all.
your camera. Talk that shit, Hills.
He's trying to figure out how to get on right now.
I want to see the Stozy talk about it.
Mm-hmm. You got to clear it up. You got to see, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of narratives out here and a finger pointing on who did what. And we trying to get to the bottom of it.
We having thoughts.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You say checking the link now. It's going to be very, very interesting. Boy, I wish his ops was on here. Because that would have been a mean ass face off, boy. Oh my
Yeah.
God. His opposition, the people that's on final
Oh,
stage, people like Ghost, who is who that Joshua guy, and then the league owner over there who goes by Smoke Often, and his name is Tyler Torout.
I know you talk about. You talk about the guy Baba Gadoosh in Hiroshima Shakatoka Nakawachi. I get you.
Yeah. If they would have pulled up at the same time, man, this shit would be lit to the motherfucker, boy.
Yeah.
And people who
It
fuck
would get
mothers
really interesting. It would get very interesting.
Let's check out the comments.
Somebody should well, to give and take if Hila even comes on here and finds out how to get up on here. It'll be
It's not that hard. I mean, bro.
no, it's not, but no, it's not, but you know. I was about to say if he's able to get on, if somebody could, once he gets on, share the link and go to our group chat or Street Talk and let
Yeah.
let the people know, like, hey, you know what I'm saying, here's a song, we doing an interview here and stuff like that. Y'all want to pull up? Y'all might want to.
Okay, let's get this thing going. Let's get excited with this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on vacation. I ain't got shit to do right now. I'm supposed to be writing a verse right now.
Oh, he's here. The man of the hour is here.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get to the stage here. Okay.
There we
You
go.
can
There
turn
we
your
go.
cam off. You can turn your cam off if you want to. Just hit that cam button. It'll line it out.
Hilla Stozy, aka Hilla Official, aka Hilla the Stripper, aka Hilla the Professional. How many?
Yeah.
Yo, what up, everybody?
My man got the titles.
Yeah,
he
so
does. And go ahead.
oh yeah. So I just wanted to say like quickly what happened in this story. So first up, Jaramia came with a plan that Tyler and any other guy or final stage they can come through at Rap Zone because like now we were focused on Texmos, but we want to build it into like a top video league the way Street Talk is. So yeah, the plans were going smooth and whatnot. Like yeah, everything was cool. Then there was the multi bet. So Dogman versus Louis Jacob. So then when I dropped in there, Rodney was like, this thing is weak. What? Then I forgot how it started, but then I argued with him. Then like that time I was like, yeah, I'll smoke you in a battle, dog. What? So then that's how it got to a tense situation. After that, me and Rodney we just stopped to argue. Then Tyler pulled up. Then he was like, hey, you dog, you're talking shit. I'll teach you a lesson. I was like, come. Then after like he called more final stage guy because me, I said, hey, I'm gonna smoke on your top 5. You feel me? Yeah. Then after that, it was that big shit. Like them they posting, hey, come and fight. And then me, I posted in Street Talk. I think the next day I was like, first Joshua, because we played the 3 round. I was like, hey, bring it to Street Talk. Then Tyler was like, hey, let's do a main event. Then Gemini, yeah, because you know why? There's that producer and essay called Gemini Major. So then I was trolling that guy, Gemini. I was like, Gemini Minor, come, let's organize a match. Then that was my post in Street Talk. Yeah, then after that, they were like, hey, let's bet money. You broke, you don't have money. I was like, chill, I've also got that match against Damien. I cannot forget it because that was planned before we started this beat. So yeah, otherwise, like it turned to a big drama and shit, but it's not like that because in the start we were working together. It was just more of a misunderstanding. But that guy Rodney that me and him that it started with, yeah, we are talking to solve it now. But what I can say now, like me and Tiger, we spoke now in Rap Zone. So he said his verse is ready for audio match, and then maybe we can get it on Friday of not tomorrow, not today, Friday, next week, Friday the 15th. So I think that's probably gonna happen. Me versus Tyler on Street Talk audio, 5 or 3 minutes next week on Friday. Yeah, that's what I think. I'm gonna try to finish this verse against Damien because I started it. I think I'll send it through like Saturday to Triple OG. So yeah, guys, that's what's up from my side.
Okay.
Gotcha.
A couple words of advice when you're doing your audios and stuff like that. Make sure you get into character. What you're doing. Make sure you get into character. Get in your poise and stuff like that. Get in and out of pockets. Your battle should feel like it's on a wavelength of going up and down and stuff like that. You know, you don't want to have it all just sound in one way because then you sound monotone. You know what I'm saying? You want to express your mannerism. You want to have your attitudes, your aggression and stuff like that. Show the separation between you and the others. You know, make sure you bring that type of personality with you. You know, and that's going to carry you. It's in audio battles and stuff like that. Yes, you know your lyrics matter, but your performance can take you over the top with that. You know, if you have bars and your performance is trash, you're gonna get smoked every damn time. Okay, so make sure that you have that shit, you know, squared away.
Yeah, for sure. I get that advice. I don't know if y'all have seen my round against Destruction because Triple OG posted it in Rap Zone. He was like, the final is going down, and you know, so we don't need like another. It's not even a match. It's just my round, Guzi Dark. So he was like, Triple OG said he will post it after some days. So yeah, like I wanted people to like see because the first guy Customs, it was supposed to be a video match. I did finish my round. Then I saw he's nowhere to be found. I tried everything. I could not find him. So then like people thought that me, I'm the one who also died because I didn't drop nothing. So then that's time this time with Destruction, I was thinking like maybe y'all could drop the verse or I was not sure.
See, and this is why I advise you. The reason why, like, because otherwise I would have offered you opponent, but way that a lot of veterans is out here doing, if they ain't never seen no track record of you doing it, they have less believability that you're actually gonna come through. So what I advise you to do was to drop a video or acapella or something like that, and you just saying your rounds and stuff, just so they have something to go by and trust that you know, you're not trolling. You know what I'm saying? You need to give a demo out.
Yeah, but I was thinking like my round against Destruction is like that kind of demo because I didn't do like an audio match there like before. You know, like my side, like the equipment is rough, but now I'll just make a plan because the game is now to audio and video and my league, like I also want to get it monetized. I was inspired, like I saw the Street Talk post, like you also want to get your YouTube monetized. Yeah, that's like what we're also working on. But yeah, I want to go outside and then like try to dominate every video group like I did with the tech shit, you know. Yeah.
Well, when you're thinking about monetization, there's another thing I can tell you for a heads up and tip. Okay. Whether it's you or somebody in your organization at Rap Zone, get somebody that is comfortable being on camera and vocal. because that's going to be very pivotal when going to YouTube. Battle raps and stuff like that, because of the language and the content that we have, will get you flagged every time. You will never get monetized. Where you get monetized from and where it can come from is your vlogs and breaking it down and stuff where you can control censorship.
Yeah, I get you. I get you.
So
Oh
that's
yeah,
$1
but
million
yeah,
worth of game for you.
for sure. Yeah, because now we just starting on that process, but like the main thing, I wanna be hella active in street talk because I need to like I'm also trying to get like some live battles going because that I want to be the basis of my league, like Rap Zone. Like based on the live battles we're gonna organize here, like out here in South Africa. So yeah, that's why I wanna be like doing a lot of battles on street talk because it's actually a rare opportunity. We can rap against people from across the globe, and yeah, that's why I'm so active.
Well,
I'm trying to do many battles.
here, Lascozy, I'm giving you a lot of $1 million worth of game here. Okay, here you go.
Yeah.
Get your chops over here and get, get active like you are with street talk to sharpen your skills and become one of those faces. Once you kind of figure out your way, your sound, and you get the good perception, and then translate that, it's like Jerome did, and step his foot out there and do it live. Do it live so you can have that type of following that trusts you outside of just the internet people. Get people that believe you in real life and they will want to follow you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah, then I'll get like more MCs from my area from doing live battles. Yeah, then I'll bring them also to this community.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's
right.
that's what I because
And
what Jerome and Courage are doing. Yeah, it inspired me as well. Because now in the street talk league, they are the top 2 South African. I did even tell to Osman that I wanna hunt those guys down. They're way above me, but I wanna become the best South African. Like Reina's not active, Einstein's not active. So like now it's my chance. But those guys are really doing big things. Shout out to them.
well, they doing big things in a certain regard. But if you get on like the Jerome, he's out there, he's on cam, he got good quality. People are starting to know who he is. You need to follow that same path and do that. Because like I say, when you get into these type of cycles, you get good, you start getting momentum behind you. You start getting the following. Whether you're doing stuff to promote your brand or you coming off and promoting another brand, when somebody hire you to do a battle and stuff like that, and you brand yourself with a following, now you can ask or request like, hey, I'll be down to go ahead and perform at your league, but I'm gonna need this X amount of dollars.
Yeah, but that's like when I'm a selling point, I'm a needle pusher, like in that case, where I know
That's
that the
what I'm
event
talking about.
needs me to reach. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That you need to position yourself that way. Stop thinking small, and you're the leader. You the leader of your shit. Start leading.
yeah, that
You the
and
front
the
runner.
other thing, like, I wanted to talk about, like, I think I got a battle against K coming up soon because I heard that he was
Ooh.
down to battle me. I think audio or video. So yeah, I think that one will be exciting because he's also had a lot of big fights against Beds, and now he's on a high level. If we check like the music he's busy with, so I think that will be a dope match. Maybe December, but it depends on me, like how fast I can get the verse against Damien and against Tiger Dan. I think this coming week I'll be done with both of them, and I can look for my next matches.
Well, I would say too, do not rush. Do not rush. That battle with the K is going to be one of the ones that is something you need to take your time on, because this battle, unlike the other two people, y'all actually got history. So
Yeah, exactly.
listen to me when I say this. That means that when people have history, there's a conversation that need to be had. This is not no normal battle that you got with these guys and you name flipping and stuff. You want to actually talk to this man, and he's going to talk to you.
That's what makes it different because we do know each other well. Yeah, and
Yeah.
and he was the one who wanted the match, so I think he got some things he wanted to say to me actually.
That's what I'm
Yeah, so
saying.
that's
So
why I think
that's why that's a grudge match that we would like to see. It's a grudge match.
yeah,
We know,
but
I
like
know anyway, because I know about both of y'all and somewhat of y'all history. I know there
yeah,
is a conversation that's going to be had, and we want to see it and we want to hear it.
yeah, for sure. So that's why my target is just to get my rounds done. Then I think the K match, like maybe we are not like the biggest name compared to like Azazel and the top dog, but with our storyline in the garage, I think it can be maybe a top 3 match on the December card if that's where it goes down. So yeah.
Right. That's what I'm saying. As long as y'all put your best foot forward, do not rush it. You know what I'm saying? Take it absolutely serious. Take the time that y'all need to craft your round and perfect it. Because this is that one. You got to put it inside your head. This is that one. Out of all these other battles that you got going on, this is the one you got to turn up on.
Because he's going to bring for full power, and he's got that advantage of knowing certain angles that like no other competition will know
Let's
about.
go,
Because
let's
me and him were
go.
real close.
Exactly. You hear Zazel talking to you like, let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think that diss track from Joshua, I was not hating on it. I admitted that nah, he did come with fire there, but compared to like he was hating on mine, but I really had hard punchline, and then he was just like nah, what. So yeah, I think that diss I was almost finished with it, then I was busy here. So I think like 12 hours from now, that reply to Joshua, I'll be done. Then from there, I think in the night tonight, yeah, I'll be finished with the Damien battle. After that, I'll full focus on Tyler. Then Tyler done, then K. Because yeah, now I feel you. This K match, it's not like I can dodge it. It's something that has to go down, and people want to see it.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a lot of advice here, Hila, because I want to see you. I want to see you succeed in life, right? I want to see you succeed in what you're doing. I like your ambition. Okay, but I see just like how you did text, you start running too damn quickly and you fuck yourself up. Okay, chill for a minute. All right, so first of all, and I heard the audio too. I'm gonna keep it 100% real. That was not your best performance. Now you're gonna have to do a whole lot better. With that being said,
Yeah, I know. But I expected the boy went dark, so I came with a quick thing there. But I just wanted it to drop anyway, so people will know that I showed up. Because the last time they didn't know.
right, right. But you gotta heed my advice when I'm telling you so. All right.
Yeah.
That audio that you did, you sounded like you read it, and you know you can't be doing that shit in audio. Rap
Yeah,
your shit. Don't read it. Rap it. Okay. You need to put some.
Gotta wrap it up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So if you
I get you.
automatically,
Let's go game.
yeah, if you automatically come off at you reading, that's almost like an automatic L. You just
Yeah,
gave
I know.
yourself an
This
L.
fucked up the delivery, and then that's the
Yeah.
final part.
Because you remind me, there's another person that sounds like you that used to be on Street Talk and our first audio turn. He has your same exact accent. And he was on Word on the Street. He was
Hey,
on
I'll
Word on
check
the
out
Street.
his stuff then. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what his fucking name is. I wish Sniper was on here because you know who the fuck I'm talking about.
Sam Miller.
No. And you remember him? Well, you should remember him, Nick Jama. You didn't battle him. You didn't battle him. Ron J did. But he made it to the third round. He was pretty decent.
ಬಿಟ್ಟೋಗಿ ಎത്ര ಭಾಳ ಗಾಡಿ ಹರಿ ಟುಲುಕ ದೋಸೆ ನಿಂತೆ ಗರಿ ನಾಡ್ಯಾರ
That's his name talking.
ಅವಾಯಾಗಿ
Oh man.
But nah, he was from Africa, but he was an Indian guy. I forgot what his name was. Fuck, man. Oh, Zanjeev. Because it was spelled like Z-A-N. It was a weird name. It was Z-A-M-J-E-E-V. Zanjeev.
Sanjeev?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think I do remember seeing that guy around. Yeah.
Why should I know who that is?
Because of the name. The name right there, because it's not a common name for us American speaking people, you wouldn't remember it. But you would remember it if you heard the voice. If you would have heard the voice, if I could go back onto the old Street Talk page or if Zazel can go back to the old Street Talk page and type in that name and find a file so you can play it, you will see like, oh, you're talking about that motherfucker. I remember and one thing that stood out to me that made me remember him in one of the battles, because of his heavy accent, you know, he does a thumb roll shit. And he said something about, I let the Rubens speak, or something.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's the type of shit you won't forget.
It was so comical when he said it, but it was dope too because like I never
Yeah,
heard
it's
nobody
like
say
an
it like
aggressive
that.
bar, but
I'm like, just say it. So if that's something that Keela can go ahead and check out for somebody that probably sounds more so like him and where you need to get to and stuff like that because with your heavy accents and stuff, it's not easy to translate. So enunciation is
Good.
very, very important, and he was able to do that to a very good level that everybody understood what he was saying, and he was able to convey his words.
I don't know.
That's stupid.
That's what I said. I said
So
you're stupid.
that's definitely somebody that you need to check out. I'm gonna try to find a link on Word on the Streets to find that guy so I can reference that to you, Hila, so you can kind of listen to that and have a reference point for somebody that sounds like you when rapping.
I got you.
Yeah. But looking forward to seeing how this transpires. Everybody is counting you out. I'm gonna be honest with you for Damian Prince. So we're gonna see if you can pull out the upset on somebody that is a seasoned vet in doing this. I can tell you like this from my standpoint, I only did one acapella audio battle ever, and went against Zach Moore. Zach Moore had way more experience than me. He had a couple of audio battles, and somehow I was able to edge that and beat him. I say all that just to say this: if I can do it, then anybody can. Okay.
We all think Quentin paid off the judges on that one, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
Hey.
Yeah, but yeah, for sure. I know they count me out, but it's a good in its own way because the pressure to win it can wear you down. So I just got to enjoy the moment. Like if I pull up a surprise, after that I'm gonna always have that pressure in my fight. Like yeah, we know you are dangerous. So yeah, I can just enjoy what it is for now. And then yeah, but you gave me a lot of game here. No doubt you're gonna see I'm gonna come back way harder. You gave me the truth that I needed to hear. So salute for that. Man, jeez.
Right. Yeah, please take on the critiques and advice that you get from each and every battle. Don't turn a blind eye to it. Listen to it. Listen to what they're saying, and looking at a reflection of yourself of what you can do to improve the parts that we're, picking at, and just gradually find your way until you finally hit that, hit your stride, because you will eventually hit that stride. Then it's off to the races, and you're gonna be talking more cash shit than you're already doing right now.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. It's just the process now. Like I'm in the slow lane, but I gotta enjoy it because if I put in the work, it will just be out from here. So yeah, I got a dip now. I'm gonna just tune into comment after that. So yeah, it's my first live. I wanna get on the live again, like maybe even tomorrow. So yeah, it's usually like around
Okay.
this time, ne?
It's
Yeah,
random. It's random times.
okay. Yeah, because now by me it's 4:20 a.m. So yeah, it's like a perfect time for this. But yeah, like I'm gonna really think about what you told me. Then I'm sure I'm gonna have some
Okay.
bars drop by the time there's another live tomorrow. Then I'll try to tune back in by tomorrow. But I would have dropped more bars by then. So I got another topic to come and discuss. Yeah.
Okay. Appreciate you coming out
Okay.
and hearing your side of the story
Yep,
of this
yep.
situation.
Hold on.
Now we got some clarity.
Hilla.
Yo.
Hold on. Bye.
Alright then, yeah, peace. We'll
right.
talk tomorrow.
Yep, yep. Good to have you here, man.
So what we got here?
All
We
right,
got
so-
what?
Hey, G.
Hold on, Quinn. Did you catch this? You catch this? Look, you catching the comments right here?
Nah, I can't really see it because it's so small.
Yeah. OG says.
Yeah. I see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
OG said, when is OG face versus Nick Zandra going down?
Man.
If
They
that
won't.
even-
They
Go ahead.
They won't let me retire.
The moment that happens is going to be, if it does go down, it's going to be in 2025 because we booked up for the rest of this year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The budget is blown already.
Yep.
So y'all be getting that in sometime in 2025.
Damn, 2025.
Yeah, man, because we got a lot of other battles that's in the woodworks in the background that we got working on and waiting for completion. As I always tell y'all before and stuff like that, y'all won't know the confirmed date of when things come out until a flyer goes out that confirms that every battle that's advertised on the card is
Yep.
already completed and it's guaranteed to go down. So that's how we giving it up on that. No matter how long it takes, we're gonna try to complete the objective. So
All right.
hopefully we'll have it in going down in December. But if need be, and if it just so happen to spill in January, so fuck it. It's gonna be January.
And
But we'll figure
man,
things out.
the year is about to end.
Yeah, man. And
Believe
the
that
last
shit. It's already almost 2025, bro.
yeah, I'm getting ready to wrap it up. So, but yeah, the last card for our mini events that we have coming and stuff like that will be called the season finale. That's going to be the one. That's going to be probably the biggest card of the year, if not at the top of the year. The season
Damn,
finale.
fire.
So y'all be on the lookout for that one. Gonna be a lot of crazy battles and crazy situations, and you never know that we might, if budget permits us, you know what I'm saying, there might be another additional installment that happens in between time as we reach our destination of when we want to have all the stuff completed.
Right.
So y'all stay tuned for that. But anyway, I appreciate y'all coming out, listening to the live, and people that going to listen to it on the backtrack, on the rewind, and stuff like that. Appreciate for Hila Stolzy to actually show face and pull up on here. You know, say that's a rare occurrence that I never thought I would see. But he showed up. He pulled up over here. He gave us a good conversation. Broke down the situation of the rap zone and final stage, and gave his say on how that transpired. I would love to hear the story, the backstory from the final stage guys, one of the representatives on that league, to come on here on the live and give his perspective on how it transpired in his view. You know what I'm saying? So we can have both contrasts from one end to the other, and y'all can decide what is truth and what's fact and what's fiction. You know?
Yeah, because as you know, bro, there's always two sides to the truth, and there's the actual truth.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, we'll see what transpires, and we get into G-Face card and what happens with the Hila Stolzy 20v1 going against final stage. If anything transpires with that, stay in tune for that and the controversy that comes with that. And just further developments as well. We're still waiting on Cypher card that's supposed to be projected sometime next week, saying to come out. He keeps in tune, in the loop of when he's going to push that out. So battles are coming. They're in the chamber. We got them locked and loaded, and we got some special ones that we have tucked away for the season finale. And y'all going to be really hyped when that show happen to roll out. All right. But until then, we get at y'all later. Just straight talk to talk different. We out of here.
Street talk,
Y'all
bitch.
be easy.